Hi everyone, Stephen Aitchison here. I just want to make a quick video just to say that I'm selling obviously solo ads in the personal development niche, but I also want to tell you why you should choose solo ads if you're looking to build your list especially, because solo ads is the single best way to grow your list quickly and easily within the personal development niche. Now the only trouble is there's not a lot of people selling solo ads in this niche, and if you've looked for people who sell solo ads, or if you've looked for a mailing out from somebody, it can be really difficult. And when you do find people, it can be really costly as well. So you need to find people that you trust, and build up a trust with them over time, and you need to find people that are doing it cheap enough to make it worth your while to grow your list. Now, growing your list, why would you grow a list in the first place? Well, over the past, I've been doing self-help niche and internet marketing and working online and making money online for the last 6 years, specifically in the self-help niche. I've started off selling binaural beats and stuff like that with a website, and used Google Analytics, or used Google AdWords to make the money from that. And at first it was really good. 6 years ago it was really good, making good money, but then Google kind of stopped liking affiliates. So there was other methods, and it took me a couple of years, well it took me more than that, it took me about 5 years to figure out that my email list was my single best asset I could have for my business. And when I really focused on building up the email list, that's when things took off for me. So much so that I was able to give up my full-time job that I had at the time as an addiction worker. I gave that up in September 2012. And that was purely because the size of my email list was growing. I was making more money, I was making more contacts, and I was building a bigger network of people to find out, buy solo ads from. They could buy solo ads from me and make some money on the side as well. But this year has kind of grown to such an extent that the solo ad side of my business, sorry, you'll need to forgive me, I've actually got the cold and I've got a bit of a cough just now as well. But the solo ad side of my business this year has outgrown any of the other parts of my business just now. Now obviously I'm not going to go into figures and stuff, but you could easily make $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 per year if you know what you're doing with solo ads. And I'll be doing kind of free training later on for anybody that's interested, just very quick, an hour's training or something. But that's the possibility, or that's the potential that solo ads has for you. And obviously you could make much more money than that, it just depends on the size of your list. Now a lot of people say, I build my list, a lot of people have asked, I build my list and it's only from freebie seekers. And a freebie seeker is somebody that just wants something for free, so they sign up to your list and then you never see them again if you're sending them out stuff to sell to them, as well as give them free information obviously as well. They just don't buy. That's not true. Excuse me. It's also not true that you should be making $1 per subscriber every month from your list. That's an old kind of, that just doesn't work at all, because you could have 100,000 list in your kind of niche, whatever it is. You could have 100,000 people subscribed on your list, but at the most you might only get 10,000 people opening up your emails when you send them out. So of the people that are opening up your emails, you could easily make at $1 per month from the people who open your emails regularly. But it doesn't depend on the size of your list, because you could have a huge list and make very little money. You've got to know how to treat your list properly, and you've also got to grow your list properly as well. Get rid of deadwood. So after 6 months, if somebody hasn't opened your emails, just get rid of them. Just unsubscribe them and delete them from your list, because they're costing you money as well. So you have to nurture your list, you have to grow it properly, you have to know what markets to grow them in. You could use Facebook ads, you could use Google PPC, you could use solo ads, anything. I tend to focus on email marketing and Facebook to grow the list, but the best way to do it, as I said, is solo ads, and it's using the power of other people's list to grow your list at the same time. Now, as an example, last week I recently had a promotion for one of my good friends, Kai, and we were speaking on Skype, and he said, listen, I've got this offer going on, did you forget about it? And actually I did forget about it. I sent a very quick email to a small part of my list and had 500 clicks or something like that, and there was about 10 sales to that offer, to Kai's offer, and it's a very good offer he's got on. So I had forgotten about it, and I said, right, okay, I'll send out to the whole list. I'd done a small test, and I'll send out to the whole list. And I did send out to the whole list, and within 3 days I'd made $3,100 in sales, and about $1,600 for me, plus $500 prize money, because I was top of the leaderboard, and that was in 3 days. And so there was about 4,500 people clicked on the link, and that's really important as well, and I'll go through that in some training. But 4,500 people clicked, and of those 4,500 clicks, it brought in sales of $3,100, and my personal money for that was $2,100 and something at the end of the day, after I got my commissions plus prize money, etc. So it was a very good offer, and that's the power of your list. So I'd forgotten about that actual offer because I was doing so much other stuff at the time. But it was only when I was speaking to Kai on Skype that I said, right, I need to kind of go for this, and I made $2,000 in the space of three days. So it's a great way to make money. It's a great way to build your network. It's a great way to build your list, obviously, as well, if you treat them properly. And it's just a great way to grow your business as well. Obviously, if you've got a big list and you've got a new product coming out, you can send your list an email to your product to test it, tweak it, make sure it's okay for affiliates, etc. as well. So buying solo ads is by far the best way to grow your list quickly and easily if you find people that you can trust, and if you find people that are cheap enough to make it worthwhile growing your list. Remember the old kind of adage, $1 per subscriber, but it's not really that. It's $1 per subscriber who regularly opens up your emails. So you might get 4,000 people per week who regularly open your emails, so you should be making $4,000 per month from your list if you send out affiliate offers, and if you're sending out solo ads as well. So you should be making that kind of money. Just kind of look on that as a gauge to see how much money you can make. Okay, that's it for just now. I just want to quickly say that I'll be selling solo ads. You can get 1,000 clicks for $750, or you can use the coupon code 10% and get 10% off. And in any 1 week I can offer you 4,000 clicks, or if you want to do a regular email blast, obviously we can talk about that. But 4,000 clicks would cost you $3,000, and just now you can get it for $2,700 with the 10% discount. Okay, so check it out. I've got some stuff below this video as well that you can check out. I've got some testimonials to see how good the solo ads are, and if you've got any questions, just send me an email over and I'll be happy to answer. Okay, take care. Bye now.